Hello everyone and welcome back to Mr. Motor Geek. Right now we have a very special car with us, the Audi S5 Sportback. And to know more about this car, let's get into the video. So guys, right now we are driving the Audi S5 and straight away let's hit the full throttle and body right foot to the accelerator. Wow, amazing acceleration. The performance is simply phenomenal. This car has a 3-liter V6 supercharged TFSI engine which produces 335 horsepower and 443 Nm of torque. And there's no doubt that the performance and the pulling power of this car is on next level. And one thing's for sure that the passengers inside the car will be shocked and scared by the performance of this vehicle as it is way too powerful. And every time when you hit the accelerator, the power from this motor will definitely push you back into the seats. And this S5 can cross 200 km per hour and also can do more than speeds of 200 km per hour with an ease. And you get an immediate surge of power every time when you accelerate it. And also one thing is to be noted that the exhaust resonator has been deleted, which results on a crazy exhaust sound of the car. And one thing's for sure that the exhaust sound of this car will definitely be a head turner. Also you get the same feeling of driving a sports car when driving this S5. Also there's no doubt about the handling of this car. It's pinpoint accurate and the steering feel and feedback is extremely precise. And also there's no body roll on offer while taking cuts for overtakes and also running around the corners. And one main reason for that is the car's height and ground clearance. The ground clearance happens to be just 116 mm, making the car to be planted on the road, which reduces the gap between the road and the car, and it makes it feel glued to the roads. And there's no chance of losing control too, giving a lot of confidence to push it harder and faster to the driver. And 0 to 100 would approximately take around 5.1 seconds, which is blisteringly quick for this size of car. And there's one problem in this car which happens to be the ground clearance. It is very low and because of that the car scrapes on all the speed breakers of our Indian roads. So right now we are going over a normal speed breaker. And as you can see, the underbody of the car scraps very well on the speed breakers, which you can hear it inside the cabin. And once again we are accelerating it harder and faster and the pulling power is on the extreme level. And this car can cross 200 km per hour without any struggle. But the sad part is that only the roads aren't suitable for doing that speeds. And the suspension is on the stiffer side and making the car to be stable on high speeds. And also you can feel the firmness of the chassis. Also this car has adaptive damping which improves the ride quality at both low and high speeds. And overall the suspension setup is simply fabulous. And coming to the braking part, the brakes are sure-footed and they offer great stopping power. At the front you get the 380mm discs and the rear you get 330mm discs. So overall the braking performance is simply amazing. Also this car has Audi's special Quattro all-wheel drive system, results in having a great traction control. And the drivetrain being on all four wheels helps in power distribution of the car, and overall the grip levels are also extremely superb. And definitely you would enjoy driving this car. This car happens to be the 2017 model, so going through the looks and exterior, the design of this car is very attractive. In fact, this race red color suits very well for this car, giving a sporty appeal. The car's front look has an aggressive design and the headlamps are a full LED projector setup with VRLs, and the attention to detail is simply amazing. And the front grille of the car has the same design language of what you can see in the other Audi cars, but there's chrome lining given which looks eye-catching. and the fog lamps are in LEDs and happens to be normal halogen setup. And the car's tire size happens to be 245/40 or 18 inches with low profile rubbers. And this twin 5-spoke alloy wheel design looks superb in this car. Also, the rims happens to be a concave type which retains the shape of the inner side of a spoon. And at the front, you get 340mm disc brakes, and at the rear, you get 300mm disc brakes being provided. And the car's side mirrors have a sleeky silver color, giving a sporty look. And seeing the side profile of this car, it looks definitely eye-catching for sure. And this car happens to be a sportback model. So the roof has been designed in a sloping manner, coming all over to the tail end, which will definitely be helpful in an aerodynamical manner while doing high speeds. And there's chrome lining given on the windows, providing a rich look along with the sportiness. And the best part of this car design happens to be the rear end. It looks very attractive, and the design of the tail lights looks stunning for sure. And for aerodynamic purposes, there's a tiny lip spoiler being provided. And also there's a quad exhaust pipe being provided along with silver treatment in order to reduce the visual bulk of the car. And this car having a sloping roof, the boot opens along with the rear windshield. And this is the boot of the car, and the capacity happens to be 480 liters, which is pretty decently sized for a car of this size. And the spare wheels aren't alloys and happens to be a normal space saver. And this is the car's rear seat, and the materials used for the seats are in top quality. And the rear seat's height is a bit low, resulting in shortage of knee room and legroom space. And even the under-thigh support could have been better, but still it feels comfortable to an extent. And the headroom is pretty decent, I would say. And the seats have been finished in Alcantara leather, and the quality feels extremely superb. And there's 3 adjustable headrests being provided. So overall, the rear seats would be comfortable to an extent for 2 passengers. But at the center, there's a big hump due to the transmission tunnel, so the third passenger wouldn't feel comfortable to be seated. And you get center armrest with storage space being provided. And also there's twin cup holders available too. And this car has rear AC vents being provided too, along with a 12-volt charging socket. And this is the front seats of the car, and the quality of the materials used feels top-notch. And the seats have the same design of what you can see in a sports car. Also, you get the same feeling of being inside a sports car too. And there's electrically adjustable seats with memory functions too being provided. And the steering wheel has been completely leather wrapped, and the fit and finish feels superb. And also there's steering mounted controls being provided. And the car's dashboard design is simply amazing, being finished in full black color interiors and giving an appeal and look of a sports car. And actually this S5 isn't the same like the other S5 that you'd see in India, as this car has been specially customized and been imported as a completely built unit from Germany. So the differences between the normal S5 and this S5 is that on the normal S5, the door panels and seats would have been provided in the leathers, but this car has been customized to Alcantara leather, which you would definitely expect from a sports car. So right now let's start the engine. As you can see, the exhaust sound is extremely loud, and this is the instrument cluster, and the display being in analog, still the design is very good. At the left there's a tachometer, at the right there's a speedometer, and at the center there's a multi-information display being provided. Also, this car has an 8-inch infotainment system being provided, and it has almost all the features that you'd expect like Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Bluetooth connectivity, and much more features. Also, this system provides vehicle statistics and information too. So you get driving statistics like average speed, number of times accelerated, number of times of hard braking, fuel consumption, and much more. Also, this car has sunroof too being provided, and it brings a lot of light inside the cabin. And also there's request sensors on all 4 door handles. And this S5 has frameless windows as you'd see in the other sports cars, and the ground clearance is just 116mm, which will definitely help you while doing high speeds. But still it is a problem as it would get hit on the speed breakers of our Indian roads. So this car should be driven in a very careful manner. And this is the car's engine bay, and it happens to be a 3-liter V6 supercharged TFSI petrol engine, and it produces 335 horsepower and 443 Nm of torque. And there's no doubt that the car's performance is on next level. Let's hear the exhaust note of this car. The main thing about this car is its performance, and this S5 can do 0 to 100 km/h in just 5.1 seconds, and the top speed happens to be 284 km/h. But this car has a speed limiter which is restricted to 250 km/h, and the mileage of this car is very low, around 6 to 7 km/L. But with the style of how we are driving now, we would get only around 3 to 4 km/L. and at the time of buying this car, it had an on-road price of around 85 lakhs. But since this car has been customized and imported from Germany, this car costed around 91 lakhs. But right now, you would get a car like this in the second-hand market even at a very good condition for around 65 to 70 lakhs. So that's all everyone. If you like this video, you know what to do. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. See you guys in the next video.